Greetings, humans and non-humans. It's been a while. It's been a while. So sorry, but hopefully, we got the summer of Dweller right here, and I decided to do something of a simple video. Nothing too complex. Just a video that we can all get behind. I want to just talk about the Four Souls tarot cards. So those aren't aware, in the loot card deck there are 21 tarot cards. Oh gosh, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. I think they're just mostly the major arcana. I don't know, I'm not a super big tarot fan to understand, but what's pretty cool is that the artwork they're using is from the official tarot card deck that I believe Takara made a while back, and apparently it's really hard to get a hands on these cards. But if you play Four Souls, you were given the 21 of these cards, to play with. And I guess you could theoretically tell a fortune with these. I don't know how that works, but these are supposed to be very powerful cards. But some of them are created a bit better than others. So I feel like it's we should just talk about this, because I think I have they're mostly good, but there's just some that are just better than others. For example, we got the full card, as we see right here. At end the turn, cancel everything that hasn't resolved. So, most of the time, this card is pretty good. The idea is, someone's has a chance to win. Oh, you just full card, You cancel everything that hasn't resolved. Oh, you're about to die. You full card. You end everything right then and there. Like there's a lot of ways you could use this card, but the main way I use this card just to end someone's turn, so like they don't win and I win. So I think a card like this is pretty strong that I would have to put in the amazing tier. Right, next up we got the Magician. Change the result dice roll to any number you're choosing. This is very strong. Like, there's a lot of cards where you would want to have like a specific number. This is gonna be my first spicy take. I think the Magician is good. Like, you would say, but Dweller, it's amazing. You could just do it. The thing is, like, you can only use it once, and that's that's not the Magician card. Hold up, everybody. Magician card. The thing is, like, you only use the card once, and after that, it's like, like there are more times where it would be more useful to just like have the cards, use more often. Its effect to last longer. There we go. That's the proper word. Because like there are some more cards where like to the whole turn you have this one effect, which I think those are vastly superior to then a one-use item right here, or card, blue card. Next up, we got the High Priestess. Just like literally, I was gonna shoot myself in the foot because I just said, "Oh, it's a one-use thing." This is also one use, but unlike the other one, this is the equivalent of a mega bomb. Like I've seen, like whenever there's a mega boss, and every time a friend or me has the High Priestess, this is like our go-to card to deal with mega bosses or super tough monsters. It's just a better bomb most of the time, because like, at worst, you roll a 1, well, then that's a normal bomb. But if you roll like a 2, 3, it gets higher, to the point where, like, most of the time I get like a 4 or 5, but I say most of the time, but it's all equal chances. I don't know what's up with me. But there's a good chance you're gonna roll something more than 1 or 2, so you're gonna get like a dice roll that's like a significant chunk of a monster's HP. Or a player if you wanna be that guy, so that's a valid option. But because of how this is basically an Ultra Bomb, this is an amazing card. Next up, we got the Empress. Choose a player, they gain +1 damage and +1 dice rolls in turn. So, the damage is amazing, but +1 to dice rolls, like, there's like a lot of different, there's a good amount of stats. There's the HP stat, the damage stat, but then there's the dice roll stat, which I feel like a lot of people like ignore, especially newer players, but I believe I think most people can come to consensus that dice roll upgrades are by far the best upgrades. The fact that you can just make the chances of hitting monsters much easier is a big deal. So I would honestly put the Empress like pretty high. Like the extra damage is a bonus. Like the fact that you don't have to worry about missing. That's the main aspect, because you don't want to miss. You know what? Actually, I'll put this as the best one so far. So let's like move things around right here. This is the better. Yeah, we'll do that. Next up, we got the Emperor. Look at the top 5 cards of the monster deck. Put the rest in the bottom. I mean, it's alright, you know, like it's not like cause like I can see the value of this, cause like, oh, like you wanna like find an easier boss, or you wanna find like a treasure card, not treasure card, a treasure chest, or some of an event card to help you out. So there's value to it, but it's not like something I would be like, oh yes, I got the Emperor card. So because of that, the Emperor is gonna be okay. Like what could possibly go wrong when you use the Emperor? I don't really see it like negatively affecting you. I don't even know if we're gonna have a bad card, if I'm being honest. I just threw this list pretty fast to see what I could come up with, but not the list, but the tier list, my bob. Next up, we got the Hierophant. Choose a player or monster event up to the next instant damage of 2 damage. It would take this turn. It's like temporarily 2 HP. Which, you know, having extra chances is good. So, yeah. We'll put that there. Oops, my bad. Okay. Next up, we got the Lovers, which is just the Hierophant, pretty much. But except, like, I guess if you have, like, ways to, like, heal yourself, like, you could, like, that could come in handy. So, I guess it's technically slightly better than Hierophant. Just slightly better, and I guess I'll put... Ooh, where did I put the Fool? This is kind of hard to rank these. I think ending a turn is just very powerful to do, so that's why I might just keep that there. Okay. Next up, we got the Chariot. So, this is really good. I think Empress is still better, but by default, I believe this belongs right here. Now, I think having the attack will make it a bit better than the HP ups right here. So we'll put that there. Next up, we got Justice. Most of the time, this is an amazing loot card to have. But the problem is, a lot of times I've gained this loot card, but then it's like the early game, so not many people have that much money or loot. But most of the time, this is going to be a good time, but I don't know, the fact that there's a slight caveat that you could theoretically just save this card until endgame, which, that's fine, but I don't know, usually something bad happens when I save a good loot card to the end. But, debate, I don't want everything to be just amazing. It's amazing, but, we'll put it like the least amazing, even though it's very amazing. Okay, next up, we have the Hermit. Look at type 5 cards, treasure deck, put one on the bottom, the one on top, and the rest on the bottom. So this is handy if you want to, like know which card, but I don't know, the problem is when I use this loot card, I mean, you could use it, like, before your before the opponent turn ends, and, like, before your turn starts, so you have, like, a good understanding what that card is and whatnot. I don't know, like, because, like, the treasures help you get stronger, and you want to get stronger to help yourself gain 4 souls. But what if you don't have the money for it? And I don't know. This is interesting. I just realized that the that the tarot card has like a key in the shop, which is something that we didn't get a key loot card until Requiem, so that's pretty funny. I didn't notice that. I think I'm gonna put this on good for a minute. Just because, like, there's a few more possibilities of it not being amazing at all times. Wheel of Fortune. I mean, there's only 2 bad ones, but I mean, I guess one neutral is like to gain 1 sense, and I gotta put this as okay. It's like best thing you gain a treasure, which is pretty awesome, you know, but most of the time, you know, like, I don't know, if I did a ranking of all 4 of those treasures, there's gonna be a lot of mid treasures. Oof. I think because of that, I'm gonna just put this as an okay card. It's not detrimental. There is a detrimental card. There is one. I just looked at it and I just realized that it's there. Okay. Next up, we got Strength. Again, +1 attack to enter melee attack additional time. Stat up. I think by default stat ups are like gonna be here. Like I don't know. I wish I kind of like maybe I should have a tier between amazing and good, because like no, then that'll be more complicated if we do that. No. Let's do it. Oof. Wait, how do I do this? Add row above. We're gonna call it very good. And then this one up, and then this one there. Okay, stat ups, they're gonna go to very good. Well, actually, except for this one, because this one includes the dice stat. Yeah, these are very good, but I think the ones above here are just better. I think this is a bit more fair, you know. There we go. Is that it? Is that well? Yeah, that looks well. Okay. On to the next one. We got. Well, I'll say Strength again, but we already did Strength. The Hanged Man. Look at the top of each deck. You may put those cards in the bottom of the deck, and then look to. I mean, it's okay, I guess. So we're just gonna put that as an okay card. Next up, Death. Death. We all have to come to terms with it. But in 4 souls, the Death card, you just kill the player. Oh, should we include the alt art? No, we're doing the basic ones. I just realized I probably should have maybe included the alt art cards, but we're just doing like the base game ones. Kill a player. So like it depends how you want to use this card, because a lot of times my friends and I would get this card early or mid game, and the problem about early or mid game is you want to create like a little foundation amongst your peers. The idea is that in 4 souls you want to try to create like a temporary alliances, and you want, I don't know, it's kind of like a political game, I guess you could say. You don't want to right off the bat make enemies, because making an enemy early game is just like the worst experience out there. You try to make progress, and then everyone tries to like make sure you don't gain progress at all and put all the bad stuff to you. So like Death is very powerful, that you could just basically, it's more powerful than the Fool, because you just like end someone's turn, but like in a worse way possible. But then you might create enemies. But if you use it, oh man, this is tough, because like I'm thinking about like using the card in any scenario. I'm gonna put it, sorry for my, I actually gotta mute notifications. I'm gonna put this above the Fool card, because I do believe that strength of just killing the players is pretty strong. Next up we got Temperance. Choose one. Take 1 damage or... It's alright. It's... I mean, I don't know, this is between... I get okays, like, just, like, like, I'll use it some... I don't know, like, maybe I'm a bad player. This is, the cards in the okay tier, there's a good chance I don't even use them when they're in my hand. They're just like, oh, this card's to discard. Okay, the Devil card. Destroy an item you control. If you do, steal... Okay, this is just a really powerful loot card. Because, like, you just get rid of your trash card and steal your other people's better cards. In fact, the effect is so strong that I think it might be the 3rd best one I have. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, let's do a base dollar set. Let's do that. Yeah. Next up is the Tower. Okay, this is not even like a competition. No, I don't. I've never seen the Tower like being useful. Like, I'm sorry. Like I get like the idea is like, oh, I'm on my last, you know, HP. The boss is almost dead. You know, might as well just roll, you know, and see if I can kill the monster. But you know, as well, but to do that last damage, which, yeah, I get it. Like, it's like 1/3 chance you get a bomb. But then there's like a good chance he just kill people instead. I know like the 5 to 6 is just a 1/3 chance of happening, but even doing 1 damage to people randomly is just not even a fun time. And then in any case, you just end up wasting the card because like it does damage to you. So what if that was your last HP? So like there's 2 cards like 2 points that could potentially kill you, and then it's just no, it's just a bad one. It ain't worth it. Like it's just a bomb of extra steps. Yeah, and unless like the chance was all monsters take 2 damage, then I would actually be okay with that. But no, that's just a bad card. No. The stars gain +1 treasure. People are gonna call me a mad lad for saying this. Cause like I used to think this was like one of the best cards to ever get, but I don't know, maybe because of my recent game bias of cards. I'm gonna put this as good. Better than Magician, because the treasure card can last, you know, the whole, as long as you're alive. And, you know, let's put this as an okay card right here. I don't think that's good. I don't know. I was about to throw a peg down, but no, it's not as bad as the donation machine. Okay. Next up we have the moon. Oh, remember when Gru from Despicable Me tried to steal the moon? Yeah, I do too. Okay. Next, so we got the moon. Look at the top 5 of the loot deck, and then put the rest at the bottom. I mean, it's alright, so just put it here. Next up, we got the sun card. Now, if only we had that misprint sun card where you could cause an infinite exploit that and Edmund doesn't know how it got there. This is an instant S tier item. That's amazing tier. Getting an extra turn is just really strong, but how strong? I would argue this is the... This might be actually the 3rd strongest card. Turret card, I believe. I don't know, this is my personal opinion, you know. There's no right or wrong opinion about this. I could totally see some person trying to validate the tower being the best card. No, I can't. No, sorry. Sorry for lying to you all. Next is Judgment. Choose a player who controls the most souls or tied for the most. Okay. That is amazing already. Yeah, it just makes you make the game last a bit longer, which I know some people might complain about that, but I'm trying to win here. I think I put this... Ooh. This might be the best one. Yeah, this might be the best one, because the fact that the goal of the game is trying to get 4 souls, and you could just like prevent someone from getting close to that goal by making them work extra harder. That's good. That might be the best one right there. Yeah. This might be the best one. Yeah, I think I might have to, rearrange it like this right here. Yeah, okay. Like, for the Amazing cards, these are the actual ranking for Amazing. Anything below the Amazing, I'm not gonna, like trying to see, like, which one's better than the rest. Because, like, that's just a full can of worms right there. Now, finally, we have the world. Or, I don't know, that, you know the one anime, JoJo, Bizarre... their Bizarre Adventure, even though there's more Joestars, or I don't know how the lore works, but the world, or oh gosh, sorry, it's like, what time is it? It's like, oh, actually it's not even that late. I was about to say like it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, but no, actually this is like 11 p.m. Okay, I guess I'm just tired, I guess. So the world, look at each player's hand, then loot 2. This is between good or very good. And I'm trying to debate where would I put this. I think it's good. Not very good. I think it's just good. So, I feel like I've got a pretty confident list of where I stand for everything. Okay, the amazing tier is correct. That's how I rank them. And then the very good tier is also correct. You know, might as well just like rearrange the rest. If we're gonna go at this, I think dice rolls are more important than treasures. But no, the treasure lasts longer, so hell yeah. And then I think this is better than, it's like you gotta plan ahead with that. And then these bottom ones, oh gosh, I don't want to rank these. Okay, looking at the yeah, you can just realize I'm not a fan of just looking at the top of the cards, then put them move them around or put them in the bottom and whatnot. I'm not really big. These are like these 4 cards from the OK's part are the ones I don't use often. And then this is, yeah, I think this is a pretty accurate portrayal of how I feel of these cards are. Let me just move over here so people can see the one card that I don't like at all. Yeah, that's my tarot card list. How can I teleport to the, okay, yeah, we'll go over here. Yeah, that's my cool basement dweller magic right there. Just don't question my size change and whatnot. So I've been the basement dweller. You know, take care. Have yourself a groovy day / night. I'm hoping I'm back for more content to come. Bye bye.